Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for coming to this press release of the United Nations University Institute of Advanced Study of Sustainability. It's delighted to have everyone here, the press and the participants who are interested in our new initiative. My name is Jong-Hui Park, and I'm the head of the Innovation and Education Program at UNU-IAS. And I'm delighted to be part of this historical moment of announcing a new and the first ever postgraduate program at the United Nations University, specialized for developing skills and knowledge to implement the Paris Agreement. I'm today joined by Professor Shinobu Yume Yamaguchi, the director of UNU-IAS, and Dr. Akio Dakimoto, the head of program and administration, who will announce and give more details on this exciting initiative of UNU-IAS. First of all, please welcome Professor Shinobu Yume Yamaguchi for her exciting announcement.
And thank you very much, Madam Chairperson. The United Nations University has begun developing a new postgraduate degree specialization on the Paris Agreement on Climate Change to be delivered from autumn 2023. It will be the first of its kind to be offered by a UN organization. The master's and doctor's degrees will educate students and experts from across the globe, developing skills and knowledge to play a leading role in implementing the Paris Agreement. The 2015 commitment by the international community to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius and strive for 1.5 degrees. As the international community gathers here in Glasgow for critical negotiation effort to avert the climate crisis, there is an increasing recognition that education plays an essential role in the deep social transformation that is needed to deliver on the Paris Agreement and achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. This specialization aims to develop the future leaders who will be at forefront of these vital efforts. This initiative is led by the United Nations University Institute for the Advanced Study of Sustainability, a UN research and teaching institute based in Tokyo, Japan. It will build on our existing Masters of Science in Sustainability and PhD in Sustainability Science programs. This new specialization will focus on implementation of the mechanisms of the Paris Agreement, such as the enhanced transparency framework, nationally determined contributions, national adaptation planning process, a global stocktake, and credit market mechanism. By strengthening national capacity in these areas, it aims to become an essential means of implementation for the agreement. There is an urgent need for technical expertise and leadership in all countries to deliver on promises made in the Paris Agreement, said United Nations University Rector and UN Under-Secretary General Dr. David Malone. He continues, this new initiative will harness the power of education and research to accelerate the climate solutions, particularly in developing countries that are on the front line on the climate crisis. As director of the United Nations University Institute for the Advanced Study of Sustainability, I would like to emphasize this new specialized program will add the unique values to the existing postgraduate programs of our institute by fostering the vital skills to bridge science and policy. I trust it will contribute to advancing the transformative climate action that is needed across every sector in every country. We are also in discussion with our partners, including the Secretariat of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, to develop the specialization through the technical advice and outreach activities. We plan to invite applications from prospective students and young professionals by the end of 2022 for the academic year 2023-2024. Thank you very much, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you very much, Professor Yamaguchi. So this is really an exciting initiative by the UN agency, one of the UN agencies, and the United Nations University Institute for the Advanced Study of Sustainability. Actually is the only UN agency who is offering the postgraduate degree. And this is really a new initiative that we are excited to announce today in the commemoration of COP26. Now we are inviting Dr. Takemoto for more details about this program of UNU-IAS. Dr. Dakimoto, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Madam. United Nations University, UNU, is a global think tank based in Tokyo, Japan, comprising 14 institutes located in 12 different countries. Its mission is to contribute through collaborative research and education to efforts to resolve the pressing global problems of human survival, development, and welfare that are the concerns of United Nations, its peoples, and member states. The UN University Institute for the Advanced Study of Sustainability, UNU-IAS, is an institute of the UNU, which is also based in Tokyo, with a specific mandate to conduct research and educational activities to address sustainability issues. It conducts a policy-oriented research and capacity development in 4 thematic areas, namely governance for sustainable development, biodiversity in society, water and resource management, and innovation and education. Since 2010, UNU has provided the postgraduate degree programs, advancing the broader transformation towards sustainability in society. Since 2014, UNU-IAS has offered the 2 degree programs, Master Course in Sustainability and PhD course in Sustainability Science, in partnership with 3 universities in Tokyo by offering double degree with University of Tokyo and joint diplomas with University of Tokyo and Sophia University. Until now, UNU has produced 92 master course graduates and 16 PhD graduates with good gender balance. Students gather from around 25 countries every year, diverse in regions, mainly from developing countries. More than 60% students are supported by scholarships provided by the public and private organizations. We acknowledge there are various issues on the capacity of member states, particularly in developing countries, to effectively implement the Paris Agreement. They would appreciate to build capacity to sustain and improve the measuring, reporting, verification, and transparency process, as well as the capacity on data collection, coordination across sectors and institutions, which are required for conducting key mechanisms of the Paris Agreement, such as formulation of the biannual transparency reports, nationally determined contributions, national adaptation plan process, and carbon credit mechanisms. We also acknowledge there are strong needs for education for understanding the deep social transformation and the synergies between climate change agenda and sustainable development goals to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050 towards the sustainable development pathways. In these regards, the UNU-IAS is pleased to develop a new postgraduate degree specialization on the Paris Agreement in collaboration with partner which was introduced by my colleagues, Professor Yamaguchi. And also planned to invite application from prospective students by the end of 2022, which we could start the new course in September 2023. Thank you very much for your attention. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dakimoto. So those of you or audience online, if you are interested in this program, probably you can start looking at how to apply this program, and then the application will be open from 2022. The more information about this initiative and program, we will have another session specialized and focusing on this program today at 5 o'clock in the Japanese Pavilion in the Blue Zone from 5 p.m. to 6:30. So if you would like to hear more about this program, you can always join this program. This is open to public. Thank you very much. So now we are going to open the floor to the audience and press. If you have any questions, please feel free to raise your hand, and our crew members will come to you with a microphone. Thank you very much. Is there any questions from online? No? Okay. Probably we were super clear about the program.
And just to add the information, at the side event to be organized at the Japan Pavilion at 5 o'clock today, we'll be joined by our current postgraduate student from online. Okay, so you will learn more about what we do, relating the research areas and education, and trying to develop their very specific skills so that they can really go out to the world with the very specific skills when they graduate. Thank you very much.
And also the session this afternoon will be joined by UNFCCC together with UNESCO, who would be collaborating on this development of the course. So if you hear more from their perspectives from the other UN agencies who are leading the education for sustainable development, please feel free to join us and watch what the other UN agencies has to offer. Okay, yes, one question over there. Please identify yourself first, and then please ask questions. Yes, please.
Thank you very much. This is Belayna from Ethiopia. Can we see the website for online application for the program so that we can give it to our candidates, future candidates? Thank you.
So the program actually is just announced today. Today is actually the first day that we are announcing this program. So the website and everything is not up yet. We will open the application actually in 2022. So you can probably keep your eye on it. But the information about the course structure and those things would be up quite soon. Yeah, yes, please.
May I? The reason why we have make announcement today is we need sufficient time to develop a curriculum and for this new course in collaboration with the partners, including UNFCCC, UNESCO, and other member states, so that reflecting the emerging needs for education. So we are happy to work with you to develop a new course and to be able to launch and also to call for students in end of next year and to start the course in 2023. Thank you very much for your attention.
And thank you very much for your question. And just to supplement, for the application procedure, we have every year the same procedure to apply, and of course you can apply online from any part of the world. So currently we have 4 thematic areas, and we are adding this specialization on the Paris Agreement as the 5th thematic area. So the application process will be the same. So you can always check with the website. Normally the deadline, the application starts in December every year. Okay? And the deadline of doctoral the program is normally March.
Yes.
And then master's program in April. Okay? But then anyone from any part of the world is able to apply for this course. Okay? And just for your information, again, because we have a very small program right now, because we really want to have each and every student to have their own concentration and work very closely with our faculty, the member. So out of 38, the student, for the application every year, we get about 500 plus applications for the new post of about 20. So it's very competitive, but once you're in our program, I think your networking and learning, peer learning, will be an excellent opportunity for everybody to enhance to each other. Okay? So I would very much looking forward to the application from your colleagues and from the people from your country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your clarification. Any other questions? Yes, please.
I'm Uchika Adhikari from Nepal. So as a graduate from a developing country, what I would like to ask you is there any specific scholarships or specific opportunities that you would give as consideration for students applying from developing countries so that there would be equal opportunity? And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the question. Probably Takemoto sensei.
Yes, you're right. And currently, we have our scholarship programs, and nearly more than 60% of students receives scholarships, mainly from students from developing countries. And then, on average, 76% of students are from developing countries. So, so the students from these countries have a right to access to our program. Thank you very much.
Yes, and in terms of the scholarship program, we are trying to make a very holistic scholarship program. So it is not only from the one agency or one company, so we're mixing up the different sources to support the student. So we have a bank contributing to our initiatives, but we also have an international organization, the Asian Development Bank, contributing to us, private sector, and our United Nations rector, his office is also offering the contribution. And our institution, actually, we are providing the student scholarship through the work related to the research. Okay, so it is going to be your research assistantship program or the teaching assistantship program. Okay? And we also have a JFUNU, Japan Foundation, to support the United Nations Universities program. They were supporting quite a substantive number of our students. Okay? So I hope it will give you a motivation to apply for our program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Yamaguchi. Anybody else who has the questions? Is there anybody from online? No? Okay. Yes, to add one more thing, actually, as Professor Yamaguchi just mentioned earlier, the application for the other 4 programs will be open this December. So you can still come to the website, and the application is not open yet, but all the information about the program and the required credits and everything, and then courses is already there. If you go to ias.unu.edu, then you can find all those information about the degree program. And this specialized program that we announced today will be added in 2022 for the program in 2023. Any other questions from the floor or online? Is there any final remark from the UNU colleagues? Okay. Then I think we can conclude this press conference today. We are really, really happy and delighted to take this opportunity, actually, at the COP26 to announce this very meaningful and first ever degree program, postgraduate program on implementation of Paris Agreement. And I would like to look forward to having more questions or inquiries about this program at the session in the afternoon, and also with emails and every other channels of communication. Thank you very much for your attention, and have a great day. Thank you.